Now to our four-legged friends and the winter season. The snow and ice and what's used to melt it can be rough on paws. Veterinarian Dr. Bierbrier with the ASPCA is here with some safety tips, and she brought her adoptable friend Sabrina along. Hi, Sabrina, and hi, Doctor.
Hi.
So I'm a big dog lover. Our viewers know this. I've got a rescue at home. I've fostered 17 rescue puppies, but I also know that winter can be really tough on their paws. Why is that?
Definitely. So they're definitely on their paws. They can get a lot of ice and snow stuck in their paws, which can be quite uncomfortable. And to prevent that, we do have ice melt on the street so that we don't slip and fall. And that can be quite irritating to their feet. So we do want to make sure we get that off their feet and wipe their feet when they come inside.
So when we go outside, what are some things that we should do before we take the dog out for a walk?
Great question. First thing is know what the weather is like outside. If it's really cold, we may want to put them in a sweater, just like Sabrina is showing off for us right now.
Yeah, she's got a fancy sweater here.
She is looking
down
good.
And everything.
Exactly. She's looking good. She's ready for the cold weather. We also, there are booties that you can put on. And then also there are different kinds of boots and different kinds of petroleum jelly or different products you can put in their feet to give them a little extra protection.
And then when we bring them back inside, right back in the door, what's the first thing we do when we bring them in the house?
So first thing is just take a look at them and make sure that they're comfortable, make sure they're not shivering too much. Maybe they got a little chilly outside. And then you want to wipe their feet. So taking a washcloth with a little bit of warm water and wiping out any snow, salt, ice melt that might be there.
And what about treating or dealing with irritation of any kind or some signs, things to look for?
Another great question. So in the winter time, sometimes their feet can get a little sore, and it's important to take a look and just make sure between their feet it doesn't look red, irritated, or that maybe they're licking it a lot. And Sabrina here, maybe you want a treat to
Yeah, she's like, wait a minute, the person with the treats walked all the way over there.
Yeah, she's like,
there you go.
Like,
I know, I don't have any treats. Here we go.
There you go. Here's a couple extra
we can
for you.
recycle. So what about this? So that's kind of dealing with the paws and whatnot. And you touched on this a little bit, but a lot of people don't realize if you leave a dog outside in the cold for a while, when you bring them back in, there's some things you need to keep in mind too, getting them acclimated to the warm house again. What do you do in that situation?
So every dog is a little bit different. Some dogs really love being out in the snow. Other dogs, smaller dogs, shorter-haired dogs, don't handle the cold quite as well. So having a warm blanket for them when they come in, maybe even putting a blanket in the dryer and getting it nice and toasty warm to wrap around them. And you also want to make sure you don't warm them up too quickly. If your animal did get very cold, taking a little extra time, letting that warm blanket nurture them.
Got it. Sabrina was just yawning at me. She's like, you guys just keep talking and talking. No more treats.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming by. We truly appreciate it and all the wonderful work that you're doing. We also have more information about wonderful dogs like Sabrina here that are available for adoption. You can visit aspca.org. Thank you again for your time.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.